What is up, YouTube? This is Merman Master coming back at you again from the Team Time Riders YouTube channel with the one and only
Dark Magic Ian.
That's right, guys, and he is here today to profile a brand new deck. What is that deck?
It is Galaxy Eyes.
All right, Galaxy Eyes Photons. Very
Photon Galaxies, whatever you want to call it.
A lot of brand new stuff has come out in all of the different sets, and so anything you want to say before we get into this?
Shout out to the Merman Master for hooking me up with one of the first dead ulti Galaxy Eyes.
All right, without further ado, guys, let's do it.
Alrighty. So, for monsters, you're playing your 3 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons, self-explanatory. I'm waiting for my 3rd ulti in the mail, so I'm just using my Ultra right now. But yeah, so this is like the heart and soul of the deck. All the cards revolve around this. You always want to get this either out of your deck or out of your graveyard.
Yep.
So you just keep going to like rank 8s, link plays. It's also a good like card that you can use to banish something in itself, and then like you can just do other crazy shenanigans.
Cool.
Next up is probably one of the best normal summons in the deck, 3 Galaxy Knights. So, you're probably wondering, how is this one of the best normal summons in the deck? It's a level 8. The reason being is if you have a Photon or a Galaxy Monster on the field, you can normal summon this card without tributing, but I think it loses 1,000 attack.
It does.
Yeah, it loses 1,000 attack. I'll just double check in there. And basically, when this card's normal summon, it's a Wolf Bark for a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. So if you have like a Galaxy Eyes in your graveyard, you can normal summon this guy. If you have like a Photon on the field, you can normal, like a Thrasher or something, you can normal summon him, special summon a Galaxy Eyes and make a rank 8.
Very cool. Alright.
So yeah, he's a very, very good card. Next is 3 copies of Galaxy Wizard. This is the best normal summon in the deck. Basically, you normal summon it, you can use both effects in the same turn, but most of the time when you normal summon this, you either want to double its level or tribute it off to search a Galaxy card. So I think you can become a level 8, or you can just tribute it off to search a Galaxy card, which is pretty nice. So yeah, that's a very good card as well. Triple Galaxy Soldiers in the deck that's supposed to be in.
That's right.
So you all know what Galaxy Soldier does.
Yep. No.
Self-explanatory.
No further explanation.
No further explanation. It's for like infinity plays or searching or other things. That's all the Galaxy Monsters.
Alright.
Now we're going off to Photon Monsters. So we got, this is a new card, 3 copies of Photon Orbital.
Explain this one to the viewers.
So this is a card that you equip it onto a Photon or Galaxy Monster, and it gains 500 attack, and it cannot be destroyed by battle. Then you can send this equipped card to the graveyard to add a Galaxy, I think it's a Photon or Galaxy Monster from your deck to your hand. So basically you can like summon a Thrasher, equip this onto it, sack it off to get like a Galaxy Knight or something.
Very cool.
So if you open so this works really well with the next card, which is 3 Photon Thrashers. This is just a good starter because like it helps enable like the rank 4s, which lets you get the Galaxy Eyes, or you can use this to make your Link monster.
Yep.
So usually what you want to do with Thrasher and Orbital is you special summon Thrasher, you equip Orbital onto it, you send it to the graveyard to search Galaxy Knight or Galaxy Wizard.
Nice.
But yeah, like this is also seen play in like some of those like Goki decks as like an extender to make or a starter to make like big extra link boards. But this is like in here as this is also in here as a starter. It's the best. I think it's probably one of the best starters in the game. That's just me.
Yeah, it's a very good card.
It's an amazing card. This is another new card. I'm only running 2 though. I'm running 2 copies of Photon Vanisher. Basically, if you control a Photon or a Galaxy Monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. And when you do, you can search a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your deck to your hand. That's why I only play 2. Because if you like play 3 of this and 3 Galaxy Eyes, it just gets really clunky and like bricky and ugh.
Yeah. Good ratio, I think.
Plus, if you exceed something with this, any monster that exceeds monster battles gets banished.
Cool.
Plus, it's a nice 2,000 body as well. I usually this is an extender.
Yep.
That's all the monsters. I believe it is 20. And then for spells, we have 3 copies of Galaxy Expedition. Probably one of the best cards in the deck.
Yep.
So you summon a Galaxy Eyes level 5 or higher Photon or Galaxy monster from your deck. If you control level 5 or higher Galaxy or Photon monster, you can just special summon another level 5 or higher Galaxy or Photon monster from your deck in defense position with its effects negated. It's hard once per turn, which is kind of annoying, but like, yeah, I want to see this card really like a lot, so I max out on it.
Yep.
This is an interesting card I'm trying out. It's 3 copies of Photon Sanctuary. So basically, Photon Sanctuary, it just generates 2 tokens. You can either use the tokens to make your Link Monster, or you can use the tokens to sack them to special summon a Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon.
Yep.
So yeah, it's another really good starter, or an extender. You know.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything in this card. Very, very good card. And then we got 3 copies of Trade-In. You're playing 6 level 8s. You want to get your Galaxy Eyes in the graveyard, and then it lets you net advantage. So yeah, Trade-In's pretty self-explanatory if you ask me. This is another new card from Soul Fusion, I believe. Yeah, 2 copies of Galaxy Trance. So this is basically a monster reborn for a Photon monster, and then you can summon a Galaxy monster from your deck with the same level.
Yep.
So if you go like by paying 2,000 life points, and then both of their attacks become 2,000. So you can use the cards you summon off of Trance to make your Link Monster, or you can use them to summon a Galaxy Eyes out of your hand.
Yep.
Or if you summon a Galaxy Wizard with it, I think it's effects negated. Yeah, it's effects negated. Never mind, so you can't do that with Galaxy Wizard. But like, this lets you make rank 4s, or like helps you make the Link Monster, or it can help you also summon out your Galaxy Eyes quicker.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 Galaxy Trance. Next up is 2 Pot of Desires. For just for draw power.
Yeah.
Basically. Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
This card says draw 2 on it, guys.
Uh-huh. You think you'll run the new Pot of Extravagance if you can get your hands on it?
Me and what money?
Huh. True.
It's gonna go. I heard from one of the guys that batters is just gonna go up because it's like a must play at 3 in Altergeists.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like
must play at 3 on a lot
$100
of
someday.
things,
Yeah, I plus my deck is a little too reliant on the extra deck.
Uh-huh.
Then we have 1 Galaxy Zero. This is a themed monster reborn. It's a searchable themed monster reborn for the deck. So basically, you target a Photon or a Galaxy monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and its effects are negated. Then if it will be destroyed, you can destroy this, and its attack becomes 0.
Yeah.
But mainly it's just in here to help for Xyz material and stuff like that. And then last spell is good old Monster Reborn.
Gotta have Monster Reborn.
And then onto the traps. 3 copies of Tachyon Transmigration.
Yep.
I couldn't find secrets for a reasonable price, so I just had to deal with the commons. This is basically just Infernity Barrier. It's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Infernity Barrier for control Galaxy Eyes. This thing's a freaking hand trap Infernity Barrier if you control Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And like it's like if you activate this at like the end of a really big chain link, everything is shuffled back into the deck.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's basically like a max. Like basically, if you do like chain link 1, chain link 2, you flip this up, and then both of those cards will go shuffle back into the deck and be negated.
Yep.
It's a very, very good card. The last spells I'm just running 2 strikes and a judgment. I was trying Gozen matches in here, but like a lot of people at my locals don't play like many attribute specific decks.
Yeah.
Many like multiple attribute decks, so like it was just kind of like dead weight.
True.
But if I ever take this deck to like a regional or something, which I probably will never do, I'll take these out for Gozens.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, I'm just playing the really small Solemn package.
Makes sense.
That's the main deck, 41 cards.
All right. Extra.
Extra deck. This card, Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare Dragon. So this card's really good. When this card's linked, you can add a Photon or Galaxy monster from your graveyard back to your hand. And then if your opponent has a special summon monster, you can discard 1 Photon and 1 Galaxy Eyes card, and 1 Galaxy card, or a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon to target a special summon monster and destroy it.
Cool.
Very good card. That's the only link monster I run. Next up is 2 copies of a Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord, and also in the deck it was supposed to be played in.
Yep.
So, I'm also running this in Blue Eyes, so I'm guilty of playing it in other decks. But, so what this card does is you basically, so, during your opponent's turn, you can add a Photon or Galaxy card, I think it is. Yeah, it's a Photon or a Galaxy card from your deck to your hand. That's not a detach cost. But it also has a detach for a negate cost. And if you detach a Galaxy monster, you can just negate and destroy the card, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So it's monster destruction and a consistency card. So it's the complete package in my opinion.
Perfect.
It's got a negate and a search. Like what more could you ask for on a card?
True.
I would say like I would prefer it to have 3,000 attack, but 3,000 defense is fine considering how good this card is.
Yep. Next.
Good old Hope Harbinger.
True. Everyone knows what he does.
We got Dialga and Palkia.
Yep. Pretty much useful on their own.
This card actually is really good, believe it or not. I don't use it for just material.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically it's a detaching material for, I think it's detaching material. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But like detaching material for a mass skill drain, and if your opponent tries to activate an effect, it gains 1,000 attack and can attack again.
But only during the battle phase.
But only during the battle phase, which is kind of but whatever.
Okay.
It's a good card. And this is just out really big monsters.
Yeah.
And then we have the Cypher package. Everyone knows what these guys do.
Yeah.
This guy's effect never really comes up because of that. Master Rule 4 kind of just fucked this card over. So now it's just used... No, poor Cypher Dragons just uses Xyz material for these two boys.
Yep.
That's the Cypher package. And then one copy of Starliege Lord Galaxion. So this is for the 2 level 4 photons. So you can... So basically what it does is it requires 2 level 4 photons, and you either detach 1 material to summon a Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon from your hand, or 2 materials to summon it from your deck.
Alright.
You preferably want to use the detached 2 material, like bait out hand traps like Ash Blossom or Effect Veiler. That way you can keep going on with your plays, but like if that card resolves, it's pretty good.
Very nice.
So yeah, 1 Galaxion. And then, this is a new card here, Starliege Photon Blast Dragon.
Okay.
So what this thing does is, when it's Xyz summoned, you can special summon a Photon Monster from your hand. And then during either player's turn, you can detach a material to special summon a Galaxy Eyes monster, either a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon that's either banished or in your graveyard. I think it's only in your opponent's turn. Yeah, it's only during your opponent's turn. So like, if you banish something with Galaxy Eyes, you can just bring it back. I don't know the ruling on this. I'll have to ask Earl. But I think the other monster still comes back, but you basically just get your Galaxy Eyes back anyway. Perfect. They still have to run it over.
Yeah.
So like, you banish something with Galaxy Eyes, you still have a big board. You just Jack Chain this thing's effect to special summon it back, and then they had to deal with it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good card. And then, Nova and Infinity for the Galaxy Soldiers.
Yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
That's the deck.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you.
And then my plant tokens.
Of course. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Dark Magic Ian, for that profile. Really, really great Galaxy Eyes deck profile. If you guys like the video, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Do you have any shout-outs you want to give?
Not really.
All right, perfect. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching. And this has been the Mermail Master with
Dark Magic Ian.
We're signing out. Catch you guys next time. Peace.